We are in the city of Luang Prabang, Laos.
And in this clip, we are exploring Luang Prabang.
We just checked into our hotel in Luang Prabang. We got a budget hotel. This one's more of a 1 to 2 star maybe. We're gonna show you what you can get for $16 a night. And take a look at these beautiful hardwood floors. Let's take a look at the bathroom.
And we have arrived at the Royal Palace in Luang Prabang. And in this clip, we're featuring Mary and Chris. Say hello, guys.
Hey.
And this morning we are taking a boat ride. It's like very muddy down here. And we have arrived at the Lao Lao Whiskey Village. This should be a lot of fun. Behind us is the high-tech whiskey fermenting system that's used to make Lao whiskey. So we are trying some of this Laos whiskey, and some of the stuff has alcohol content range of 55% alcohol, which is probably about
So this is 110 proof. 110 proof.
110 proof. Oh yeah, so it's double.
So Chris is the only one that knows how to do math.
All right, let's give it a shot and let's see how it tastes.
What do we think, Mary?
15% tastes better.
Yeah.
Gotta try the 15%.
Well, it's more like wine, right?
Yeah.
Try the other one?
Okay. You want to drink this one?
No.
I'm gonna finish this one.
Smooth.
Okay, so which one is this one?
So this one is a 15% alcohol, which would be 30 proof. I'm a genius.
Oh, maybe you do get better at math when you drink more wine.
That one's actually better.
Yeah.
Kind of tart, almost like a lemonade.
Ooh, I'll take it.
Purple drink?
So it's, I guess maybe we go by color.
Okay.
Purple, yellow, white.
All right. Because we had some purple drink the other day.
Woohoo.
Purple, and it tasted like purple. Cheers. Another bottoms up. Bottom.
I'd go with grape Theraflu.
Grape Theraflu. There we go.
Yeah. Grape. Yeah, this almost has like a grape flavor. Ironically, it's not that grape that you get when you drink some of those purple drinks. It's more of like a grape. So, real true grape flavor. Here at Whiskey Village, we've learned how whiskey is made, and we're also walking by many vendors, and they sell things such as handmade cloths, linens, and scarves, from what it appears to be.
Lots and lots of scarves.
Lots of scarves. up to Tibet. And that concludes our trip to Whisky Village here in Luang Prabang. And we have arrived at Tom Ting Cave, also known as Pak Ou Cave. Another hike. The royal cat. There's your Queen Sheba. Going up another flight of steps. Let's see what's up here. This looks like it's made of marble right here. I don't know if we're allowed in here. Not an easy walk for people heading into their later 40s.
Under halfway up.
Very dark. The cave behind me is very dark and it was very hard to capture images in there, but these are the pictures that I was able to capture. And we are headed back down. So what do you think of the caves?
Oh, it's good. lot of work.
Yeah. A lot of work to get up there.
Glad to make it up there.
But once again, hard to see anything in there because it was really dark. Ironically, the caves aren't as deep as some of the caves we've been into past few times around. And this concludes our cruise along the Mekong in Laos. And we have arrived at Mount Phousi in Luang Prabang, Laos. Lots of different visitors on this road up to Mount Phousi. These stairs up to Mount Phousi are rigid, but there's plenty of plateaus to taper off any kind of fatigue you may have climbing these steps. On Mount Phousi, you can purchase birds. They believe it's good luck to release these birds into the wild. And we have arrived to the summit of Mount Phousi. Take a look at this. Up here at the summit of Mount Phousi, there are 360-degree views. Beautiful up here. Standing over here at the top of the summit, we can see many picturesque views, many beautiful rivers, and a beautiful valley down below. It's a wonderful place to be here. And we are heading back down the hill. more than would a muddy old river or reclining Buddha. If you're in Luang Prabang, Mount Phousi is a location that's not too expensive. It only costs 20,000 kip to get in, which is approximately $2.20. It's a nice little hike up these stairs, and it's also a historical place to visit here in Luang Prabang. We are off to our next location. We have arrived at Kuang Si Falls here in
Laos.
It looks like it's about to start raining any moment. From what we understand about this waterfall is there are different kinds of animals that they have here that have been rescued. Most notably bears. So we're gonna see if we can run into some of these beautiful animals. No. Behind me is an area that has pictures of the kinds of bears that are being housed here, and also the kind of bears that can be found in this area. Take a look. These right here are various kinds of skulls from different bears. The largest one right here is from a polar bear. Take a look. You pick it up. It's actual bone. Pretty nice to be able to pick it up. This right here is a skull of a moon bear. Looks like its teeth have been weathered through time. Take a look at that skull. Put it right next to me. This is the smallest of the bears. This is a sun bear. Take a look. It looks like we have already arrived to the waterfall area. Surprisingly, walking to this waterfall hasn't been tough at all. We're taking a walk up the trail to see what this trail has in store. Supposedly there's a bigger waterfall up ahead, and we're going to take a walk up here to see if we can find this bigger waterfall. These waterfalls are miraculous. So many breathtaking views. Also, what's really surreal about this waterfall is how beautiful the colors of the water are and how natural this place in its beauty actually is. This trail is very easy to walk, not too steep. The waterfalls are breathtaking. And we found the waterfall.
Yay!
Take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We have made it to the top of the waterfall. Take a look behind us. We have just passed the summit area of the waterfall. In a stark contrast to the other trails that we were walking up here, this one is a lot more steep, a lot more slippery, and full of algae and moss. Careful. I don't know if this bamboo ledge can hold us. You okay? Once again, I'm not sure if this camera can do the justice of just how steep this hike is, but it is very steep. It's crazy no matter what you do. It just looks like it's a walk in the park on this video. And if you guys don't know by watching this clip, we're not one for hiking, and part of the reason why we're taking these crazy hikes is for you, the viewer, to see what kind of things there are up here. It's easier said than done going to a location anywhere in the world, much less to Southeast Asia, and reading about something or reading someone else's blog or watching a video, but we're actually going and putting ourselves on the line. We are 45 years old. These things aren't easy to climb, but we're doing it for you, the viewer. We're also doing it for us because we're interested to see what's up here. And not a lot of people are on this trail. So we're gonna make this happen. We're only gonna be here once on this earth. And if anything happens to us, you're gonna be the witness. We got this, baby. When you're hiking on steep trails, And there's a handrail, use it. And if you think it's a little too steep, crouch down as forward as you can, as if you're ducking. I'm not sure if you can tell the vegetation that surrounds us. We are in the jungles of Laos. Ready? Okay. Did we reach the top? I think we have. Contrary to what we were saying, this path was much, much harder. Let's walk up here. We are way up here, and I think we've reached the top of the mountain. We'll find out.
Even though I can't breathe, the reward is definitely worth the risk. Whew.
Not a lot of people up here, but this is where the actual waterfall begins. This is the top of the waterfall, and as you can tell, there are barriers made out of bamboo to block people from swimming to the edge and falling over. Water cold?
Not too bad. Nice and refreshing after the walk.
How, is it deep?
We don't know. It doesn't look very deep there.
Is it deep? Have you jumped in?
We haven't jumped in yet.
Well, what do you think then?
Yeah. I don't think it's that deep.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from the UK and Gabby's from America.
Oh, really? What state? Oh, okay, cool. California.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, we're actually closer to like LA area.
Where?
LA, Los Angeles.
Nice.
You understand? I have to abbreviate it because.
That was awesome.
All right, we're all heading back down the waterfall. Let's see how brutal this is. Is this where it gets tough?
No, this is the last bit really.
I wonder if you can drink this.
You go up. Yeah, you could do anything. You good?
Tastes like spring water.
And it is spring water.
Right?
So, how much longer are you guys here for?
We're still trying to figure that out. So we were gonna go to Bang.
To be honest.
Like, we don't want to deal with those roads.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were like, really.
Oh, is this where we were at the last time? Okay.
We're gonna take a sleeping bus.
Ooh. Tonight in Luang Prabang, it is lantern night. Let's take a walk around and see what kind of different lanterns there are around the city. It's a holiday here in Laos. And there's a bunch of dragons and lamps.